So we were just talking about passive solar strategies, passive solar design, but something that's a little more obvious and that people tend to recognize in terms of green building and sustainable technology is active solar design. So things that are actively using the sun's power to add energy to the building or add a renewable energy resource. So solar panels. Also known as photovoltaics. Voltaic meaning electricity, so solar electric panels. We have a 26 kilowatt solar array on our roof. This is half the array here. There's another pitch over on the west side of the building. That's about the same size as this. And together they produce about 26 kilowatts of electricity. And so to give some context, for every kilowatt of installed electricity, you would generally get about 1,000 kilowatt hours per year of production. So we can expect around 26,000 kilowatt hours of electricity over the course of a year. The average American home uses about 10,000 kilowatt hours per year. So this is enough energy to power about 2 to 3 average American homes. Because we're a fairly large commercial facility, we have a market, we have a commercial kitchen, a lot of refrigeration, things of that nature. We also have electric heating, even though it's very efficient heating. Our solar array produces about 15% of our energy demand over the course of the entire year. In the summertime, it does almost half. And on a very sunny summer day, we're actually sending more energy back to the electrical grid around us than we're using here in the building. And we're able to do that because we have a grid-tied solar array. And that's the most common and the most affordable way to install solar. So if you're going to install solar at your house, that's probably what you would wind up doing. We don't have battery storage here connected to our solar array. And because we're on grid, that's the most affordable way to do it. So anything that we don't use goes back and other people can use it in the electrical grid surrounding us. And we actually get money for everything that we send back to the grid through a system called net metering. That's wherever any electrons that you send back through your meter, the utility company actually pays you for. So you're a producer. So yeah, that's a little summary of our solar electric system. But a couple other features while we're up here on the roof I'd like to mention are the living roof, which you were able to see from a distance before, but this is one of the lower pitches kind of hidden away behind it. And it's planted mostly with sedums, other succulents, and plants that don't need a ton of water, so that we don't have to do much in the way of irrigating to support them. Kind of a xeriscape or zero irrigation landscaping strategy for green roofs. And yeah, another thing I'd like to call out is the windows that you see directly behind me on this side of the building. These are very high up windows, and there's some on the other side of the building once you're in there, which I'll show you as well. Those are called clear story windows. They add a lot of daylighting to a building, so you can cut down on your need for electric lighting, which is also another very large part of electrical use in commercial buildings. And another feature that we'll talk about once we get inside are these panels that you see in the middle. So the blue around the edge are the solar panels, the solar electric panels, and then in between there are actually super-insulated skylights, a product called Cowwall. We'll discuss that more once we head inside, but let's head inside and talk about it.